Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a new vlog. This vlog is going to be a few days in my life. It is currently Saturday and I actually plan to take my niece over to Build-A-Bear today because her birthday is on Monday, and I wanted to get her a Build-A-Bear just because she keeps asking for the one that I have. My husband, before he left to the army, he got our daughter a little Build-A-Bear and it has like a little army outfit, and he left a little message for both of us. So she keeps seeing that and then she keeps wanting to grab it. So I told her that since her birthday's coming up, I was gonna take her to Build-A-Bear, and she is turning 4 if I'm not mistaken. I think she's turning 4, so she's still small and young, so I think it's like the perfect gift for her birthday. So that's what we're gonna be doing this morning. It is currently 8:18 and I'm planning to leave the house by 9:30. I'm already ready. I need to put on my outfit and I need to wake up my daughter, do her hair, get her ready, and maybe make her a quick breakfast, or else I'm gonna have to stop and get her something. I'm honestly feeling a lot better. I received all the letters that my husband sent me yesterday and it made me so happy to see that he was writing letters. They're all in this little stack. I immediately went into the Sandbox app and immediately typed in his address. Since I didn't have it until he sent me his letters, I was able to get the address because he wrote it down for me, and I immediately wrote a letter on that app. And this app is super cool and honestly is amazing just because you are able to write a letter on there and you can add photos, and this app basically is in charge of printing this for them, sending them to them overnight. I heard that something takes 2 days, but is much quicker than normal mailing. I am super excited. I wrote him a letter right away, so I'm hoping he gets it on Tuesday, and I hope I get to talk to him tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday, so usually they let them have their phone for an hour if they behave, but if they don't behave, it's much less. So I'm gonna let him know hopefully tomorrow, to be aware that I sent him a letter and that I sent him a picture in that letter. It was just such a beautiful feeling knowing that he took the time out of his day to literally write me letters and letters to my daughter. Although my daughter doesn't understand, but one day she'll be able to see the letter that her dad wrote for her, and it made me happy cry because I know I have an amazing husband, and this is a whole lesson for us. Just like any marriage, there's problems, there's struggles, there's obstacles, there's challenges, and I feel like we were at a point of our marriage where we were just taking things for granted, and this is just kind of like a lesson for us to like really just appreciate one another and appreciate the blessings that we already have. I feel like a lot of us are always searching for the bigger picture instead of being like in the present moment and live day by day. I know it's easier said than done, but this is just a lesson that's really eye-opening, and I keep telling myself that this lesson is telling me to find the beauty in the simple life and the mundane life. I honestly, just like any other person, I'm just human. We're just human, and I feel like we're always searching for more when we already have everything. So this is just such a big lesson for us, and I just hope I get to see him soon. And I hope I get to talk to him tomorrow. But yeah, you guys, I got off track for a little bit, but welcome to a new video and welcome to a few days in my life. guys, happy Monday. I didn't vlog on Sunday, so last time I vlogged was Saturday. Today I've been having a really slow morning. I woke up kind of a little bit conflicted because I thought I heard someone like ring my bell door, and I was just like, who is ringing my bell early in the morning? Because it was like barely 6:45. And I was a little conflicted, but I think that was like part of my dream or something because I didn't hear anything afterwards. So I just decided to get up and I took a body shower. I am currently doing my skincare, did my hair, and right now I'm actually gonna sit down and drink my iced coffee along with me writing a letter to my husband. I talked to him yesterday and I was so happy because we got to talk for maybe like an hour, and I was just so happy to see him, and he was feeling much better. He gave me some great news, so I also feel much better and happy. And that's basically what I'm gonna be doing this morning. I'm gonna go ahead and write him a letter right now, and once my daughter wakes up, I'm gonna do my normal morning routine, give her breakfast, eat breakfast, and then I'm gonna do a little Monday reset because I need to do my laundry. I am in need of socks. I currently have no clean socks. I mean, I do, but not the ones I like. So I need to do my white clothes, and I need to clean up my apartment a little bit. And yeah, so that's basically what we're gonna be doing for the rest of the vlog. I may or may not also go to Safeway and pick up a few groceries, but we'll see the time because I will be going with my mom later to eat dinner. I've been eating dinner ever since my husband left. I've been eating dinner with my parents just so I don't feel like really lonely. So I want to do all of this like before maybe like 2 or 3 p.m. Yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. You guys, it's been a few hours later. I ended up having dinner at my mom's. Ever since my husband left to the army, I've been having dinner at her place just so I'm not alone, and just to also step out of my apartment because the very first few weeks I was just miserable here at home. So that's the reason why I've been going to my mom's place to eat dinner. So a few hours ended up passing. I ended up doing my laundry. I did some cleaning around my apartment. As a mom, I could never have 100% clean because obviously my daughter takes out her toys and she is just a toddler, so she does toddler things, and that's totally fine. But I was able to get my laundry done, which was my priority because I did not have white socks anymore and I was in desperate need of socks. So I was able to get a few things off my to-do list. And now that my daughter is napping, I'm gonna go ahead and read a little bit. I honestly haven't been really able to dive into my reading era. Ever since my husband left, I just became a little negative and I have just been in this funk. And honestly, I have also been kind of on a reading slump, so it just piled up on me and I haven't been able to finish a book ever since last month. I think the last book I finished was Summer Romance, and I decided to just start all over again, and I chose Falling Overboard by Sarah Wilson. I think that's how you say the author's first name. I have started so many books, but I haven't been able to stay focused. Like at this point, it's not even the book, it's just me that I'm on a reading slump and I was in the funk. So I decided to just start all over, and the reason why I picked this book is because I have not heard about it and because it also has the free audiobook, so it's gonna help me get through the first few chapters. Honestly, I always struggle to start a book, especially because I don't know anything about the book, and sometimes starting the first few chapters are like a hassle for me because I am so confused or I'm just don't have much knowledge about the book, so I tend to get a little impatient. But I decided to, you know, read this book since it has the audiobook, and that's what I'm going to be doing right now. I also chose it because the cover is giving summer and it takes place on a yacht, so it's kind of like a forbidden romance. And honestly, that's kind of all I know. I think it's gonna be friends to lovers. I have read the first chapter and honestly don't have much thoughts just yet, but I'm not bored, so we might be able to finish a book this month. You guys, before I start reading, I decided to go over to the mailbox to see if my husband sent me letters, and he sent me another one, so I'm gonna go ahead and read this. This makes me so excited and happy because this is like our way of communicating, and I don't know, it's just really meaningful. My man's handwriting is so hard to read. I'm currently struggling to understand what he is telling me.